The visible trend of the two major communities progressing in opposite directions caused deep concern to leaders of all India stature. They struggled to bring the Congress and the Muslim League on one platform. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the leading figure among them. After the annulment of the Partition of Bengal and the European powers' aggressive designs against the Ottoman Empire in North Africa, the Muslims were receptive to the idea of collaboration with the Hindus against the British rulers. The Congress Muslim League rapprochement was achieved at the Lucknow sessions of the two parties in 1916, and a joint scheme of reforms was adopted, referred to as the Lucknow Pact. The Hindu-Muslim unity reached its climax during the Khilafat and the non-cooperation movements. The Muslims of South Asia, under the leadership of the Ali brothers, Maulana Muhammad Ali and Maulana Shaukat Ali, launched the historic Khilafat movement after the First World War to protect the Ottoman Empire from dismemberment. Gandhi linked the issue of self-government with Khilafat issue to associate the Hindus with the movement. The ensuing movement was the first countrywide popular movement. The collapse of the Khilafat movement was followed by a period of bitter Hindu-Muslim antagonism. The Hindus organized two anti-Muslim movements, the Shuddhi and the Sanghatan. The Shuddhi movement was designed to convert Muslims to Hinduism, and the Sanghatan was meant to create solidarity among Hindus in the event of communal conflict. In 1918, Maulana Muhammad Ali Jauhar and Maulana Shaukat Ali launched the Khilafat movement to protect the Ottoman Empire. Gandhi linked the issue of Swaraj with the Khilafat issue to associate Hindus with the movement. Muslims and Hindus worked side by side to boycott British goods and British law. Large protest rallies were organized throughout the subcontinent. In 1922, when the movement was at its climax, Gandhi called it off, making the excuse that some national volunteers were responsible for the murder of 21 policemen in the Chora Chori incident. In retaliation, the Muslims sponsored the Tabligh and Tanzim organizations to counter the impact of the Shuddhi and the Sanghatan. In the 1920s, the frequency of communal riots was unprecedented. In the light of this situation, the great Muslim poet and philosopher Dr. Muhammad Iqbal in 1930 proposed the creation of a separate Muslim state comprising of Muslim majority areas of Punjab, Northwest Frontier Province, Sindh and Balochistan. 3 years after his Allahabad address, a group of Muslim students at Cambridge headed by Chaudhry Rahmat Ali issued a pamphlet, Now or Never, in which, drawing letters from the name of the Muslim majority regions, they coined the word Pakistan, meaning land of the pure. 3 roundtable conferences were held in London during the period 1930 to 1932 to resolve the Indian constitutional problem. But the Hindu and the Muslim leaders invited to these conferences could not draw up an agreed formula. Elections were held in 1937, and the Muslim League could not win a majority of Muslim seats since it had not been effectively organized. Congress rule and their policies in the Muslim minority provinces prompted awareness among the Muslims of their separate identity and their anxiety to preserve it within separate territorial boundaries.